I'm Dennis Nuzzo, standing here with this week's bowlers. To my left, last week defeating the number 4 seed, the number 5 seed, Kim Pelletier. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back after last week.
Bowled well. We're glad to have you back. And no stranger to anybody that's in the bowling circuit, I'm sure. The number 3 seed with a roll-off score of 368, Deb Regan. Welcome to the show, Deb.
Thanks.
You've been down to trial for the show before. Today you made it. What are your thoughts on the tournament and the show in general?
Good. When I came down and did it with the guys and did just the doubles, it was kind of interesting. We only lost by 6. A few complications, and I wanted to make sure those didn't happen this time, but I think it'll be great. I think it'll be a great thing. Next, we need to do a mixed doubles, and that'll be great. That'll make it even perfect.
We already have that in the workings for next season, so there you go. So what are your thoughts on bowling Kim?
It's all good.
You can talk smack, it's okay.
I don't talk smack. That isn't me. I give Kim all the respect in the world. I'm probably one of the only people who has always told Kim she's a great bowler. And I've always stuck with that and always try to help her. I did today when she was in the end of the first, second, third string there. I'm like, it's what you have to do. You need to do this, and that's who I am. Some people don't like it, but whatever.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, kudos to you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Kim, what are your thoughts on bowling Deb?
I want to agree with that because Deb has always been my cheerleader, and she has always tried to help me out with my positioning on the lanes and stuff. So I do give that to her. She's a very good cheerleader.
Well, good luck to both of you. I'll see one of you in the 11th
And
box.
a bowler, too.
And we'll crown new Queen of the Palace later on. So good luck to you both.
Woo-hoo.
See you then.
Up first on alley 3. Newcomer to the Queen of the Palace.
Yes.
Deb Regan, coming out of Manchester, New Hampshire.
Regan,
excuse me.
First ball thrown, found the head pin.
Anybody in the bowling circuit knows Deb Regan. Trust me.
Her highest average is a 103. Her home lanes are Exeter lanes, and she also bowls at Park Place lanes.
Rob Ficauer, Jr., owner of Exeter. Nice house. Got a nice bar in there, too.
She's been also been bowling for many years. Her high single is a 191. Her high triple is a 454.
Whoa.
Steve, I think that's higher than yours.
Yes.
Opens up with a 10.
Oh, wow.
Nice 10.
Nice pickup.
She had a nice smooth ball delivery, too.
Once again, a 2-pin of Dennis David. Not the easiest thing in the world to make, and she made it in an odd way.
Her favorite shot is the diamonds, +7 or 10. Really. Her least favorite shot is, of course, Steve's least favorite shot is the spread eagle.
Right on the head pin. Almost caught a spread eagle.
Look at this mess.
Leaves aces and 8s.
Aces and 8s, baby.
The 3,
2, 4, 6, 10.
Unbelievable. Pocket hit, and look at this. Dennis, your theory, split the 2 and the 4?
Split them, yeah.
And
A little too full on it.
Dead center. Now you play the 2 on the right?
Yes.
I don't know about that wood, though.
Yeah, I go for the 2 on the right. You got to go for the fill of the box.
It
looks like she's a little off on that one.
Opens up at 17 for 2. Now we have...
Last week, Kim Pelletier defeated Andrea Feely. This week, she's facing Deb Regan.
Her job's not getting any easier.
Nope. Kim's nickname is Kimba. She's been bowling for many, many years. Her highest average is 100. Her high single is a 181. Her high trip a 421. Once again, higher than Steve's.
Oh boy, you're looking for it tonight.
We love you, Steve. Don't worry.
I think they make pills for inadequacy.
She leaves the 2.
They make pills for everything nowadays.
She's left the 2-7.
And Steve takes half of them.
One of the
what a shot!
One of
nice
the 2
pickup.
baby splits, and she made it. Nice opening.
Beautiful pickup.
Did that last week, first box.
Coming out swinging. Yeah, last week she didn't
strike.
have one.
Yeah.
She didn't have one until the second string. Excuse me.
Well, you know she's got some portable competition.
Yes.
So, I mean, Andrea last week gave her a pretty good run. Came right down to the last box.
Yeah, I mean, Kim was down 24 going into the second string, and she turned it around to win by
Right
3
down the
pins.
middle of the plate. Look at this.
On the head. Oh, look at this.
Wow. She got a lot of junk on the deck, but you know what? Spraying and praying,
Pocket
baby.
hit. Beautiful first ball delivery for an 8 film and leaves the 7-9. Where you
Triple
go?
wo- triple
Which
wood.
one, David?
Oh,
Dennis.
this is
First one?
This is George DeBerria.
Back one? I don't know. I have no
Spray.
idea.
Spray and pray.
And she did.
look at
what
that.
a shot.
She went up to the altar. She took a knee. She did her praying, and she got her answer
Hit
from
the
the bowling
front
gods.
piece of front wood, and somehow the other two made contact with the 7 and the 9 for the spare. Excellent opening, 2 boxes. Deb Regan finding the head pin. Yep.
Ooh,
Wow, look at
look
this lead.
this.
very light, though.
Wow.
Hits the
Tom,
head
Tom
pin.
Smith asked last week about what kind of funky leaves. Here's one for you right
Yep.
here. Head
How
and
can
quarter hit, very light, and this is what you get.
4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Although she got some wood there, so it's not as bad as
Ooh.
it seems. She just
Now,
missed
how'd
that one.
Now, how'd the 10 pin fall down?
Vibration.
I guess so. There was nothing over there.
Must have had an earthquake or something. Oh, nice out with a 9.
Yeah. Difficult shot.
When Deb is not bowling, as everybody knows, she's a hairstylist. So go see her. I think she's out in Manchester, New Hampshire.
3 straight. Looks like
Her hobbies other than bowling, her grandchildren.
3-step approach. Drops the shoulder. And look at this.
Leaves the check mark.
A check.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but Dennis David, she hit the head pin. She hit her object, and she only 6 pins fall for her.
Well,
you know,
what do you want?
at least
Better
8.
than a spread eagle.
Yeah, well, I don't agree with you.
Oh,
She's
shoulder.
got that funky left-right curve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, she starts on the right, or almost towards the middle, and then she goes. She does have that funky left-right curve.
Well, I've always said it. I'll say it again. Those 2 balls are still the same ball, right, Dennis?
Oh, they're like fingerprints.
Yep.
Bowling,
They're all-
bowling
everyone's
approach is
different.
like fingerprints. There's no
Yeah.
2 the same.
No
Kim-
2 the same.
Came up on alley 3, working on her spare.
Boy, she can put
I should
some
say I
real-
should start calling her either Kimba or the goddess.
How about Goddess Kimba?
The
Yeah,
Kimba,
or Kimber got us.
the goddess Kimber. I like that.
She got
Nice
the
head
head.
pin.
Oh, no,
There you
no.
go, Steve.
No.
See, there you go. He stands up. It's on camera. Travis has got it. You can see him how Steve reacts. We're not lying.
How does that happen? Hit the head pin on a mark.
Ooh,
Oh, nice bid on it, though.
little full.
I
Quick-
don't
Little full, little
understand. I
Quick
don't
shout out to
understand.
California, to Superhero Dude 3124 from
California.
hold on, wait and see what she gets here.
Ooh,
Ooh, look like a 10
Oh,
bucks.
10
Yeah,
bucks.
I
10
did
bucks.
fall
Beautiful
down.
10.
thank God that she didn't hit that button before that 10 fell. Otherwise, it would have just been a 9.
Yeah, Superhero Dude 3124 from. What's he?
Starner. Like, seriously.
From YouTube. Thank you for watching.
Well, California, wow.
Well, the wide left, leaving the 4 horsemen right.
And again, Bowler 97, which I actually found out who Bowler 97 is. I asked the question who it was, and it is actually. Hold on, let me pull up my messenger because it's one of 2 people. I can't remember which one.
I know who it is, so
Somebody-
hang on. The suspense is building. Leaves the finger of God.
Bowler 97 is Noah Hill.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I wasn't sure if it was him or Cody Lance. So shout out to both of
Ooh,
them.
picked up the 10.
So after 4, Kim Pelletier at 54, Deb Regan at 34. 20-pin lead for Kim Pelletier. So, yeah, quick shout out to Noah Hill and Cody Lance.
Want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com. Or if you go there in person, say hi to Marty Babineau and his excellent sales staff for a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Also, our other sponsor, Watch Me Suck at Bowling. He does the parody on Candlepin bowling, duck pin bowling, and that phony baloney bowling 10-pin. Nice pickup. Spare for Deb.
Well, maybe she's found it, Dennis.
I get so much heat when I say it's phony baloney
It is.
10-pin bowling.
It is. To me,
That's
it's
our
a bowling.
opinion.
That's
We're entitled to our opinion.
I get so much heat.
The heck with him.
Heck with him.
I got a question from Noah as well. Just wait to see how Deb fills her
She
spare.
wants the big
Ooh,
ball.
off to the left. Ball didn't break in.
So
Disappointing.
Noah wants to know, what is our opinion on Las Vegas Black Knights getting their own hockey team?
I think they. I I saw this online. I think they need to do a better reveal. I think it was like,
I didn't see it, so.
it was funny. They came out and they're like, oh, welcome to the, they did this big countdown and the countdown was off and
Nice.
right, and then they're like, the Las Vegas Golden Knights,
Yeah.
right, and nothing happened, and then all of a sudden the explosions happened. And he said the Las Vegas Golden Knights again, and all the explosions went off. And it was just like, dude, really? Only in Las Vegas, man.
Well, the man who bought it is supposedly a graduate from West Point or something.
Oh, all over the head pin.
And look at this. It's a spread eagle minus a talon.
But I'm all for as many hockey teams as they want to throw in there because I'm a big hockey fan.
No, Dennis, it's so watered down now. You want more pro leagues? More pro teams, rather?
Why not? Fresh blood.
Yeah.
Dennis,
Well, you know what it is. You know what it is. It's when you add an expansion team, it's all the players that suck.
That's right.
No,
You're
it's-
David, David, you're absolutely right.
They need to fill the team somehow.
Right. So they put in.
They're also the underdogs.
But I can't say that they suck because they
They're
will
professional.
they will
Yeah.
become pros.
Yeah. But it's
But
still it's a watered down
like,
version.
It's just like it's like picking the players last.
The original six. You're trying to tell me.
Oh, look at this.
But I mean,
Ooh, I thought she was going to
Come on,
leave
come
it.
on, come on. Yes.
you got a team like, say, the Bruins are having a rough streak of it, like they lost 5 straight. You need a team like that to kick the crap out of us, to build your confidence back up, you know what I mean?
She leaves the 5-7 with a couple of wobbly teeth.
Yeah, I thought for sure that 5 was going to fall. But I'm a big hockey fan, so, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
Nice
beautiful
shot.
shot.
Nice shot by Kimba.
So after 6, Kim Pelletier at 73 working on a spare, Deb Regan at 56.
Deb's actually been on quite a few TV shows, I guess. She also is state singles champion.
The Regan.
Oh, right over the head pin. She's just getting
No,
nothing to
wait a
show
minute.
for it.
Dennis, she left the same leave. I believe
6,
in,
7, 9.
She's got some
in the second or third box.
She's got some good wood here. She just
How
have
often
to
you get? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, Dave.
run it around.
Yeah, so
How
I mean,
often you leave the 6, 7, 9?
well, she's got some favorable wood there, so.
Steve, I actually believe
wow.
I left this the other night and you saw me pick it up
Yes, I did, and I thank you for it.
without
But-
wood.
And I brought it to your attention.
It was the same exact
That's
leave
right.
except for the wood in the back.
It was an excellent shot. Very
Oh,
difficult.
9 bucks. She's just getting nothing to show. She's hitting the pocket perfect, and she's just getting nothing.
This game, I've said it and I'll say it again. It's the greatest game in the world.
It's also the most frustrating.
And
It is.
And,
That's
and
why-
rewarding. And rewarding,
Yeah,
Dennis.
yeah.
If you ever got that belt, I'm thinking about this. If
Give me
you,
that pin so I can hit him with it.
No, what would you do? I'd have to.
Sorry, dude.
You'd probably meet Buzz Aldrin up in the moon,
Wow.
right?
It
You'd be ecstatic.
It hits all the emotional spectrum.
Right.
Wow.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that jab from him.
Wow. Especially of all people, Steve.
Yeah.
That was a
Deb.
spectacular
I
bid.
agree with you, Deb. Frustration.
That was a great ball.
Couldn't have thrown it any better. Why didn't the 7 pin go down? Yes, Dennis, nothing hit it, but she deserved
Yeah,
it.
but it'd probably be my fault anyway.
Usually is. Nice 10 bucks.
We take a lot of heat,
Yeah.
no matter what it is.
Just let it roll off.
That was a nice bid. I thought that ball was going to go for sure.
Quickly, thought this hit me, David. You get on me about the 45-foot ball. You know what I was thinking about the other day in the Mass Pike? Make it 75 feet.
Shouldn't you just be concentrating on driving when you're on the Mass Pike?
Oh, I do.
Oh, right down the middle of the plate.
Nice ball.
Wow.
Oh, fills it with 9.
Oh, nice ball.
She's
nice.
on right now.
Oh, boy, Dennis, what do you think about the... Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, that's
It's
butter.
dead, yeah.
That's butter.
Well,
That's
you know what?
called Bondwood, right up against the pin.
Nice pickup.
It's butter.
Now, how'd you come up with this butter?
It's just.
I've never heard that one.
It's just
Dennis,
something-
I've been with you for 4 or 5 years.
It just means it's an easy shot to make.
Oh, okay.
Put it to you this way. She's like butter because she's on a roll.
Yeah. Okay.
That's another way to look at it, I guess.
Oh,
Look at that.
Wreck
She's
in
got-
a rack.
3 in a row.
The
She's
slow
got
style.
She's got a turkey. Any combination of 3 spares or strikes in succession is called a turkey, and Candlepin bowling. And Kimber has got it. What an excellent shot.
Deb's actually going to step up to the plate and start throwing.
Yeah, after 8, Kim Pelletier at 112 working on a strike. Deb Regan at 75.
Oh, Deb off to the left again. Leaves the MK to the right. Oh, take that back.
No, the 10 fell.
think a breeze hit it.
MK with a limp.
Shooting right through the middle. I know. Very difficult.
Wow.
Very frustrating. Okay.
All right.
I want to give a quick shout out to Travis because remember that comment, Travis? Remember that comment you made about Dollar Bill?
Yeah.
Did you watch the show?
Oh,
he
yes.
actually put Dollar Bill twice in there, once at the middle and once at the end. I laughed my butt off.
Oh,
it was hilarious.
I told him that when I finally saw it, and he came in one night. I looked at him like, dude, that was like spectacular.
Oh,
I
my
had
God.
no idea that you even did that. That was great. That's
was
why he is
unbelievable.
the outstanding producer, director.
And also, Travis put in, because we were wondering how many people actually made the Spread Eagle Challenge.
Yeah.
It was 2.
2. Yeah.
Anthony Karen and Jay Garcia Sr.
Yeah.
And he put that on the last episode as well, so you could see that.
Yeah. That's why he is the man.
Yes.
Well, there's only one Travis Falk, people. We all know that. I know that.
They're
Dennis,
working on the finger of God.
We're so fortunate to have
Ooh,
him.
and the finger of God staying.
And I
And
put you at
thank him every
92.
week. Okay.
Rough start for Deb, but I'm sure she's not done yet. Trust me.
No.
Quick shout out to Rudy Patootie, which I'm thinking is Rudy Uloa. So thank you for watching. Watson956, thank you for watching as well.
Yep.
Kimber up on the
Oh, look at
strike.
that.
Maybe
Wow.
a double. Oh.
Very close to it.
Left a 7-10, the railroad split.
Want to thank
Plenty of
everybody
room.
out in YouTube land, Facebook land, and on local access. Thank you for watching and believing in what we do. If you're out there watching it, I know we're up at over 500 subscribers on YouTube. Let us
501.
know. 501. Let us know where you're watching it, who you're watching it with, and share it with somebody. Let's crank this puppy up to see as many viewers as we can get before the end of the season. That would be awesome. And when you do that, you're actually helping out other people as well.
I'm sorry, 504.
504, excuse me.
Kimber just failed people out there to get 4 knocks in a row, which would have been an eagle.
And make sure when you're watching all the YouTube videos of the King of the Palace turning Queen of the Palace, make sure you tune into my buddy George to watch his Watch Me Suck at Bowling. It's pretty funny stuff. You know, he just doesn't do bowling. He does, I think he did one on elevators, which was pretty funny.
Ooh, just missed it.
Okay, shooting him. A mess here. I'd like to get out of here with an 8 box. Needs the head pin.
Oh, right through the hoop, no grease.
That's sorry. That she still throws a 134
Still gets a 134.
That's pretty
Excellent.
respectable.
Candlepin bowling.
to Deb Regan's 92. So 42 pin lead for Kim going into the second string.
Deb's going to have a lot of work to do.
She got a big hill to climb.
Give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or visit them in person. Visit Marty Babin with excellent sales staff for a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. And also here live with us again this week is the man, the myth, the legend, the one that you always see on Watch Me Suck at Bowling, is here today, Mr. George Fifi. George, how you doing today?
Welcome to the show.
Thanks. I'm doing all right.
What are your thoughts on this on the Queen of the Palace so far?
Yeah, so far so good. And if I ever did a triple challenge against any of these people, I would definitely not win. So far, I've only got one of those shows on Watch Me Suck at Bowling against my buddy here, Dave Matala. And the whole idea is to, I found out that I get more views if I get my ass handed to me.
Yeah, that happens.
I didn't hand it to him too bad, though, to be honest with you. It was all in fun.
But then again, that's when I was playing the balanced way, in which that's how my father taught me how to bowl, is with a ball in each hand, one for balance and one to bowl. But instead of a ball for the balance, I used a camera. But then it's episode 40 from Lita Lanes, I ditched the balance and went single-handed like I've been doing since. Scores went up a little bit.
Just wide left there in one of the Mongols.
That's one thing I could never do is bowl with the ball in the other hand. I've seen people do it.
Yeah.
I could never do it.
Yeah, my father still does it. In fact, in my as well as WMS. I used to do live videos, but then my phone stopped doing that for some reason. So now I have impromptu at and then whatever the place is. And you can see my father, he still does the balanced method, and he sometimes tries to play fancy and do fancy curveballs. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But the thing is, he almost always beats me.
Well, maybe you should copy his approach then.
Deb Regan's left this.
Deb's having a hard time. She's been finding that pocket.
Oh, yeah,
but
she's
it
left the
hasn't been
check me,
going right.
4 times now on 2 strings.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying to miss the pocket a little, like raise the head pin, but she's just off. I mean, she's got to get it together soon.
I said she's been on the head pin.
Yeah.
She's just not getting the break.
I agree
No.
with you, Deb.
But sometimes it just takes that one shot.
That one like hammer or something to just turn it around.
Okay, lane number 4, box.
Deb wants to give a shout out to her grandchildren.
2, string number 2. Let the hip
Oh,
come
here we
on,
go, here we
fall
go, here we
down,
go, here we
come
go, here we
on.
go.
Oh, maybe
Finally,
like
she
finally.
wrecks a rack.
Speaking of hammers,
Finally got one.
They're going to come at a better time for Deb.
yeah, she definitely needed that. She needs a couple more of those.
Needs a lot of more.
Kimber up. Lane number 3, box number 3, string number 2. A little bit more of a concentration there, Dennis. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Dropped it.
Yeah. Well, at least she wasn't on a mark, that's for sure.
Kim's actually leaving the door open right now.
Still a big hill to climb, though.
It can be done.
Oh, yeah, it can very
Well,
easily.
I did it once.
Yeah?
Then I got my
Yeah.
handed to me.
There we go.
Oh.
Nice recovery ball like him, though.
Leave us a
All
7
right, I have a
pin.
question for George. George, you've done Candlepin, duck pin, and the phony baloney 10 pin. Which one is the hardest?
Oh, by far, it's definitely Candlepin. But the funny thing is, it's also, at the moment, the one with my highest single. Yet it's the hardest.
See?
Yeah, we all know.
Whoa.
We all know.
See? So for all you people out there that say, oh, we love 10 pin bowling, yeah.
But it was already proven that they tried to take Candlepin across the U.S. and people didn't want to do it because they said it was too hard.
Yeah.
It was already proven. It's in the record books.
Actually, since Watch Me Suck at bowling reaches
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
6,000 people
Oh.
for an international audience, there's been a couple of people from New York that whenever they're around New England, they do Candlepin, and there's one guy from South Carolina that every time he comes up here, he has to do it. In fact, there's an impromptu video of me and 2 southern people, one who moved to New Hampshire, and yeah, we had a blast, and it was at Mason's, and he kind of discovered what a tough house was, because when he threw his first ball, 3 pins fell, and they just went flat, and he goes, "Where's the pin action? What happened?" And then I tell, "Hey, John, welcome to Mason's."
Yeah, that's for sure.
Mason's is definitely a tough house, but Mason's is also an honest house. They make
what a recovery.
What a recovery. Phil to strike 1 and 9 block. 9 Phil, excuse me, left to 10.
But I will say this, though. I've had a lot of comments on the world title belts, and one of the things is that even though it's Candlepin bowling, and we do have the only world title belts, pro bowling, the PBA, can't even say that they do that.
No, David,
And if anybody did do it,
they're copying.
guess what?
They copy.
Copy.
There's only one. I've said it. There's only one David Metallo. Who else would think of something like that? I didn't. Dennis didn't. Only you would, Dennis. Excuse me, David. Me and Dennis give you all the plaudits in the world for it.
I noticed Deb's pushing it to the left too much. She's coming too cross.
Overcompensating?
Yeah, she's going too much cross. She's got to straighten it out a little more.
Like that?
Yeah,
Come on.
Get over
Come
for her.
on.
Wow, it rattled.
Ow. And
Why didn't it fall?
I'm not rooting for either person. Believe me, I like to see good shots.
Yeah, I don't have a ball in this fight. I don't have a dog in this fight, but I just love watching great Candlepin bowling.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and
Nice
I think
10
that
bucks.
I think Deb has been throwing a great ball. She's been throwing a great ball all day. She just hasn't been getting the breaks.
So after 4, Kim Pelletier at 39, Deb Regan at 46. Kim Pelletier is still up 35 pins going into the last 6 boxes.
But the sad thing is Deb is chipping away.
She is, but she's got to chip away bigger because there's not enough time to chip away the way she has been. 7 pins and 4 boxes isn't going to do it.
Time to add some chunks. Oh, look at this.
Nice ball. Another wiggler.
Leaves the 3-6.
Now, why did the 6 fall down? It got hit, Dennis.
Didn't get hit hard enough. The right angle. I mean, Kim's leaving the door for Deb. She got a strike, so she cut it down a little bit. Just she's got to mark
Big
more.
shot here for Kimber. She makes this.
Whoa.
Kim looks like she's a little off on that one.
Yeah. Well, once again.
Well, you know, Kim could be getting tired. She's
Yeah,
been
but all she has to do is basically 10 out, really.
Yeah.
Forces Kid Deb to get spares of strikes on the boxes.
9 bucks.
Well, once again, the 2-pinner wins. Not as easy as
Telling
it
you what,
looks.
right now, if Deb comes up and throws a mark,
Could chop it down.
it will definitely bring it a lot closer.
Lane number 4, box number 6.
Nice
String
ball.
number 2, head pin, and look at this. Oh,
Just a hair too full.
she got a little frustrated too.
It's right though. She's got a couple pieces of wood to play with over there. So
Where you going, Dennis? Quick.
I'd go to the right tip of that left wood, try to snap something off the wall and get it over to the 10. Just like she's got about to do. No, curve it too much.
Too much.
Wow.
That's all right though. That's all right. All she has to do is 9 and 10 her way out.
Forces spun marks. 3 out of the 4 out of the next.
Because Deb still needs about 4 marks to catch her.
It can be done.
It can be done.
I'll tell you what right now. If Deb opens up with a double strike, it gets a hell of a lot closer.
And she can do it.
Or a strike on spare or a spare on strike.
I've seen Deb bowl many times, and believe me, she is very explosive. You wouldn't even think she's going to, and bang, she just comes behind and bites you. So it can be done.
Well,
She's got to straighten the ball out of them all.
4 horsemen right, excuse me. 1, 3, 6, 10.
Got to drill it. Got to drill the 1 in the 3 pocket, right, Dennis?
None of this wood is going to help. You just have to go right at it. Run the ladder.
Very difficult shot. Probably made 30% of the time. And she just did.
There you go, baby.
Perfect position ball. What an excellent shot. Oh, now the big one. Now the big one. She's down 34 plus whatever she gets. Oh, does she want the pocket, right, Dennis? Well, we all do.
Yeah, she definitely has to throw a strike on this, gain some ground.
Right down the middle of the plate. Look at this.
Almost another checkmate.
All right, all
Not
right.
too bad.
A Mongo.
Mongo.
Mongo with some helpful wood.
She's not too bad.
The 3-5-6
She just got to
version.
hit. You know what? With this kind of wood, she has to hit that head pin on the right hand side. Because if she doesn't, it's.
There
it
you're
is.
absolutely right, Dave. You're absolutely right, David. Good call.
That's it.
Me
So-
personally, I would have went to the left of it. But
After 6, Kim Pelletier at 57. Deb Regan at 73 working on a spare.
yep.
Deb Regan is down 26 pins, box to box with pins already down.
She's chopping.
She is chopping. She's going to chop a little more. Kim,
boy.
Kim wants to throw a couple marks right now, though.
Wow, Kim's leaving the.
Oh,
Wow.
look at this.
Not bad for an ocean ball.
Looks like it appeared to be a spread.
Look at all the junk on
Half
the
was
deck.
to right, and she leaves the 1.
Should have dropped 3, and she leaves the 1-2.
Unbelievable.
Gotta
Where
take-
else, Dennis? Where else but Candlepin bowling?
You got to take advantage of that, though. You can't let it go. You got to take it.
Yeah.
And there it is.
There's our first mark.
Pressure was put on her, and
Started
she came
closing
through.
the door a little bit.
Very, very nice delivery. Very, very nice form. Very, very nice shot.
Want to
Right.
thank everybody out in YouTube land, Facebook, and on local access for watching what King of the Palace.
Drop 5 on the spare.
This, like I've said from season 1, this isn't your grandfather's Candlepin TV show.
And we keep it evolving, new twists and turns, getting better. And I love it.
Wow.
Oh.
Nice
Wow,
bid.
that was a funky shot right there. I'm going to
Yeah.
tell you what. Just watching all those pins just disappear and leaving the 7-8. This is a tough shot.
Oh, yeah. Made out probably 1 out of 1,000 parallel pins, Dennis.
Yeah,
1
probably.
out of 1,000.
I can't. I cut the 8 into the 7 a few weeks ago, but I had the 4.
You almost have to kind of kiss it a little bit.
Yeah, I had the 4, 7, 8 standing.
Yeah.
It went around the 4, just barely touched the 8, and it cut it over into the 7.
Big ball.
Ooh,
Deb.
Deb off to the left.
Oh, got
Well,
6.
she was trying to hoping for a break like Kim got, but
Well,
never
she
came.
got 33 to 18.
Box to box,
15.
she's only down 20, but she's up against a spare 5 right now. So
This is very difficult here. Very, very difficult shot. Got to make contact with the head pin one way or the other.
oh, what a bid!
Oh, I thought she had it. That was a great shot.
She thought she had it too.
Yeah, she did.
But not bad, though. She did cut 22 off the total so far.
No, can make it. She makes a mark in the next box. It's going to be close.
25 pins box to box.
She needs a big knock here.
Yeah. She's up against an 8 box, so she throws a double mark right here. She gains 12, and that just opens up a new ball game.
Yeah, a little extra time here, Dennis.
Oh, there's a lot on the line.
Nice ball.
Found the head
Oh,
pin.
look at
Leaves the
this.
check mark on the other side.
Boy, this is a weird game. I say it all the time. How does she get the check mark on the left side and 4 boxes ago she had on the right side?
It's amazing.
I know.
It's,
I have no
it's the
idea.
way her ball curves in.
Probably.
Yeah.
Angle of deflection, as you always say.
She almost throws it into the gutter. If you watch her ball release, she's like maybe an inch and a half, 2 inches away from the gutter when she releases the ball because of her curve.
Yeah, because it breaks left to right.
Breaks right to left.
Right to left.
Left to right.
No, right to left. She goes
Left to right.
right. She goes right to left.
No, I think it goes left to right.
No.
You want
it's
some of his
right-
meds?
It's right to left.
So after 8, Kim Pelletier at 80, Deb Regan at 98. Deb Regan is still down 24 pins going into the last 2 boxes.
She gets a mark.
A mark here would seal the deal.
Whoa, it
Oh,
fell.
she got a
no?
good,
She got-
good
she
shot
got
at it.
Nice wood.
Leaves the 610 with the 2 pieces of
You
wood.
get hit the front wood, red line it.
Yeah, hit it to the left of the red line. It should be fine.
Oh, red line.
If you hit it too far right, it might not take the 10.
And
There it
There you
is.
go.
that should probably clinch it.
Mathematically, she's still in it, but realistically, she's probably out of it. But
Let's see.
I never
24,
count anybody out.
Wow.
60, 30.
Well, it depends on the spill.
Well, what happens if Deb threw a triple strike?
I'll let you know after the spill if it would make a difference.
Right.
Oh!
Oh, that's it. She's excited.
Dropping a bomb.
Kimber excited. Oh, you got 2 more.
What a way to finish it.
Kimber, you got to fill your strike here. Yeah, I think, yeah, she finally, she's so excited she kind of lost track. It was the 10th box. No, I've had some arguments, David, Dennis, even George can answer. People say in the fill box you should sit down and wait for the other bowler to throw his or her 2 boxes. People said that.
Why do people have to complicate things?
Who?
Oh,
You?
people have talked to me about it.
Yes.
You throw 2 boxes at a time for the whole game. Now you get a mark.
I'm going to turn around and tell you.
What?
Okay? You know who talks to Steve about this stuff? Steve. It's the voices in his head. Because nobody in their right mind would turn around and say that, except for Steve.
No, wait a minute.
Because Steve always thinks that the 11th box should be a strike 2.
No. I'll get onto that when we get
So
time.
Kim throws a 119 for a 2-string total of 253.
I want to give a quick shout out to everybody out there on YouTube Land, Facebook, and on Local Access. Thank you for watching. Thank you for believing in what we do. We read all your comments. You can comment to me on nice pickup.
What a shot.
Wow.
What a shot.
Unfortunately, it's too little too late because she's mathematically out of it.
We can't do what we do without you. Want to thank our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com. Also, watch me suck at bowling. My buddy George Fifi does an excellent parody on Candlepin bowling, duckpin bowling, and the phony baloney bowling, 10-pin bowling. And she's going to pull off a backdoor strike?
No, just left the finger of God.
So if you want to leave a comment on anything that you're seeing on King of the Palace, or if you want in your neck of the woods, visit your local access cable TV station, fill out some paperwork, and we'll get you the show.
Now she's coming alive.
Turn around, and when you're watching the show, leave a comment. Tell us where you're watching, who you're watching it with, and who you're sharing it with. Let's get the viewer subscription up as high as we can get before the end of Season 5.
See if we can get 600 before the season ends.
Yeah,
that'd be
no, shoot,
spectacular.
absolutely.
Deb's bonus ball.
Yeah, a little wide left.
Finished it as she started, off to the left.
Still excellent bowling.
Throws a 130 for a 2-string total of 222. She lost to Kim by 31 pins.
Oh, it was a good comeback on the way through.
Spares and strikes, Dennis.
Deb Regan had 5 spares and 1 strike. Kim Pelletier had 6 spares and 2 strikes. So it wasn't that many marks in between them difference, but the pinning was the story.
Great bowling by both ladies. Thank you very much, ladies, for partaking in all the viewers for watching the Queen of the Palace. Now, let's get to the 11th box to meet our winner with the Nuz.
Welcome to the 11th box. I'm standing here with this week's winner yet again. Miss Kim Pelletier. Great bowling, Kim.
Thank you. I was lucky to come out with a strong string because Deb came back on the second string.
Should I call you Kim or Goddess Kimba?
Goddess Kimbo.
I thought so. That's what we've been calling you on the show. So, yeah, you had a great lead. She started coming back, but you maintained 253 to 222. Great bowling. What are your thoughts about bowling against her and coming out on top?
Thank you, number one. But I won because I'm younger. She's older, and although she's the more veteran, I'm the spring chicken.
Notice how the smack talking happens after the match. Well, your road's not getting any easier because next week you face the number 2 seed with a low score of 371, Melissa Cassie. How do you feel about that?
Now, Melissa and I go way back because we do hold a world record together when we bowled for the ladies' traveling league when we bowled at Metro. So we're very good friends, and we also bowled on international teams together.
Great. So I look forward to seeing everyone then. See you next week.